Hello and welcome everybody. I'm one proud Bavarian and we are back as Jack the Second, Jack the Shadow. I love that they actually renamed him from the Ill Ruler to the Shadow. He is a grand ruler. That is just what you have to admit. We conquered Yucatan in the last episode and I didn't hardcore game it, where I would have pushed into all of these, sieged the top level holding, so that I get every single province. I didn't want to do that because it would make it too easy, not for us, because this isn't our sphere of interest over here, but for the person we will put into charge of Yucatan. Jack Sparrow. I can even show you. I cheated a bit. I used the command move and then him over to our location here in Tortuga, simply because otherwise he wouldn't have accepted the title. But I think roleplay wise, now we aren't on the best of terms, but I do think that he should be granted this title. Who was he actually? He's a twin. Oh, this is the other twin, but he passed away at 14. Consumption, of course. So I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to our good old brother. Why am I doing it? Very, very simple. He has a claim on Tortuga. He has always been mistreated, and I think that Commodore Jack wants to make something right in the family. That is a bit of a theme for his life. He wants to make it right. He wants to get rid of the mistakes his father made, and not having enough of an heir, heirloom to heirloom. Not having enough property or land to give away to his kids so that everybody would be happy is part of that, I do believe personally. So we're going to give him, for the moment, I'm going to give him Cancun. I'm going to give him all of these, because in gameplay terms, I installed a mod that makes it so that once something you own is either cut off from you by a land border, for example, this one probably wasn't independent before, but then the ruler died. Let's say, for example, that Ohio was in control of this, and then it just split off. That's going to happen in the land borders, and on the sea borders, unless you have only 2 sea provinces in between you. For example, Yucatan could hold onto this land, but couldn't hold onto this land. This was go independent on the event of the ruler of Yucatan dying. So this land over here most certainly will become independent once Jack II dies. And I think that he knows that. Imagine a situation like back when the Danish kings were invading Great Britain. They gave those titles to vassals to their family, They didn't actually directly control it for themselves. So I do think that there's an argument to be made here. That Jack knows that, and he wants to make things right by making this entire thing the domain of Jack. Yes, his name is also Jack. I think build a war chest is always a great ambition, because it's so easy when you're a pirate. Right, so beautiful. We have given this stuff away. I will keep these units around, provided, they are not mercenaries. So I will keep them around because we do have to loot. We are a bit in debt. I currently do not have the kingdom title. That is because I don't know why he held on to it, because it was a prepared invasion of his kingdom, but we didn't get the kingdom title, which is fine. It is primogenitor anyway. I hate primogenitor. As long as he is still at war, which he currently is against Duke Marcos II of Puebla, which he probably will even lose for Tabasco. Is that a duchy? Yes. Okay, so he wants to take this entire duchy, but can only take this because we are holding on to this one for some reason. Oh, we even have to check the prisoners in a second here. We're going to do that, alright? Give me a moment. Once he is no longer at war, I can usurp this. I don't know how much money it would be, but I think we should absolutely do that. And then the title, the kingdom title, if I have everything right in my mind, the kingdom title should disappear as soon as I do not hold any land in this area anymore. What I'm gonna do is I want to get the kingdom title, right? And once I'm a king, I can grant a duchy title to my brother, and then my brother gets all of these as his vassals, and maybe at that point we got a successful story going, so that this is a very strong pirate kingdom or duchy, whatever it turns out to be, under the Sparrow dynasty, while we still, are sitting in our comfy archipelago, story-wise, it's also amazing because essentially we have the Caribbean locked down now. You know, every single trade that has to go through them can be has to go to the American mainland, or you know, the other way, can be raided from us. We can come from the south, from the north. The House Sparrow is ruling supreme. That is essentially what we're getting at here. We currently do not have an active mission from the Davy Jones mates. Let's just be happy about that. We have an unmarried heir, right? We should probably marry him off at some point. New York. You know the thing is, we're not fanatics, so getting somebody that doesn't believe in our faith is fine, as long as you know, they are not fanatic, I think. Ooh, look at her. Oh wait, she's a Sparrow. Do not intermarry like that. Alright, you know what, Jack? You're gonna get somebody international, an exotic wife from the north. I think that's a good idea. Could create 2 titles. I will do that. But, you know, the kingdom is the current priority. And me not dying is also a priority, I would argue. Oh, what is this? Peten. Did he lose the kingdom title? Oh, no, wait, what? 3 duchies, right. That's okay. Oh, he made it his... Right, he still has Yucatan, but he made it his primary title to have Peten, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, you did form... Wow, I can't believe you. I can't believe you've done this. Form the defensive pact. Which one did you choose? Cancun. Let's see. It should be Chichen Itza if you ask me. This is also a marvel of the old world. Let's read it. One of the ancient mythical cities of the Yucatan, Chichen Itza, I hope I pronounced it correctly, or at least not all that wrong, you know. Never took a lesson in Spanish. Remains inhabited and lively to this day. The sacred synod lies nearby, providing water and a convenient gateway to the underworld for sacrifices of treasure and flesh. Though empires and civilizations may rise and fall, the stones of Chichen Itza will outlast them all. One moment, please. Thank you so much. So, right, let's go raid. Let's go earn some money with which we can then steal some titles. Right, Marianne Charleston has been married. Ah, right, I almost forgot about it. Let's take a look at our prison, shall we? So we have Chalia, 43. I don't think we're interested in doing anything with her. Ileana, nah, you can also, you know what? Just stay there. Or maybe you would pay us a price for her. 10 gold, you know what? That's fair. Isa. They're all too old. You can't really have women like that as concubines because that defeats the purpose of a concubine. You can, however, have her as a concubine. And I do believe that Jack is currently lacking one, so I'm going to offer you... Excuse me? I'm going to offer you... This is nasty. Hey, Jack. That's your cousin. Stop. You hear me? I think I may have to take her as a concubine myself first. And only then could I could sacrifice her, I guess. I mean, nobody's missing Tasha, right? Because Tasha is has been in prison for so long. And look at this. All of these have been imprisoned. He as well. King Finley of the West Indies. Good lord. Sacrifice. 10 dark power. Seen that before. 18 years as well, so let's just sacrifice her. Nobody needs to know. Oh wait, we have dangerous factions? Independence. Well, why don't you try me? Alright, anyway, I think the rest of the dungeon is not all that interested. Armed thugs attacked me while investigating the room of a plot in Tortuga. I barely escaped with my life. Well, that sounds dangerous. No known plots currently. Am I still holding like onto too many titles or something? No, I'm not. Okay. Right, let's raid Orleans. Excuse me, what are you doing there? This is my raiding target. 208. This is... Haha! The corruption crept up on me so slowly. I did not realize what was happening to me before it was too late. Now the dark tendrils of Davy Jones's magic has invaded my body, sapping my energy and causing all sorts of aches and ailments. No matter how long I sleep, I never feel quite rested. I knew power had its price, yet I never anticipated this. Magical corruption for 3 years. That's pretty tough. Oh no. You ruined it for both of us. Alright, but I'm out of here. During your wife's recent visit to Comitian, we had a great time discussing the similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact. You are the one that is in the defensive pact, you fool. But yeah, I agree. I don't want to expand down there. I don't care for that. Give me like a... I need some rich provinces here. Ooh, look at this. 80. That's nothing in comparison. I need this one. Alright, you know what? It's just maybe all... maybe they don't notice. La Nouvelle Orléans. Maybe they're too stupid to notice. Attacking for Nesh. Right, so they do actually have to move anyway. Let's just go in over here. And then I check over here if they're coming. Can't see him is the thing. As soon as we see him, I have to move, for sure. Okay, we siege this down for 0 loot. However, we can now go pretty deep down there. And I don't think they're actually coming for me. I don't understand what they're doing. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. This is the first time in any Crusader Kings Let's Play that I have done that I will actually use this. I will threaten him. Are you crazy? Absolutely. There you go, buddy. That's what I was. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Why don't you try rebelling and do it? Yeah, yeah. Try me. We're still looting the surrounding area, which is really, really nice. Starting to think Marianne might fancy me. Oh, Jack. Is he lustful? He's not. I think he's fine. This is not appropriate. I think he's perfectly fine. He doesn't want to have to cuckold his son. Come on. Catalina Jaquez has Sparrow. She is the daughter of me and Catalina, so that is a love child if I've ever seen one. What do we do with you? Dodge City. What do we do with you? Curacao. You do already have children, which I don't really appreciate. I think we should do a matrilineal marriage here. And we should maybe even go for, like, just show me the title here. Dodge City. Oh, kings! Absolutely. I don't see why not. So the Lawman Othman of Dodge City, which... Oh, it's just a clan. God damn it. It's you, isn't it? Maybe? Is it you? Wait, who's this? You don't even hold anything. So the plate. Wait, in what world? In what world? I don't actually understand what they're doing here. Wait, how are you? You're not anybody. You don't have any titles. What? He's just a clan, but he doesn't have any vassals. He doesn't have anything. He just exists, and there's no subtitle. At what court are you? In Wichita. Wichita, right? Alright, this is the Republican liberal meme. I like it. Probably not even a meme. Probably it's actually real and they just named it that. Wichita doesn't even exist, you say? What? What, Joseph in Wichita? Is that like a duchy maybe? Dude, I don't... You know what? This is fine. I don't know how they've done it. Marion died oh, look at her. She had some Sparrow kids, yeah. Or one Sparrow kid, I suppose, that it's already passed. Oh no, I'm an idiot! Ah! Alright, that was bad. He will be named after Jack, of course. Well, I didn't look, and we didn't actually get a lot of money because of it, did we, yeah? Right, bring him home. The boys deserve some end to their trouble. After a lengthy discussion about the logistics of an upcoming ritual, my brother in darkness, Naki, stood up abruptly, a depraved grin splitting his face. Well, I'm bored. Let's head down to town and have some fun with the peasants. Alright, let's do it. Wearing nondescript common clothes, Naki and I are slowly making our way to town in amicable silence. As we pass by a neatly kept garden in front of a cozy-looking house, I am suddenly overcome with hatred and revulsion. This family is clearly favored by the sea hag. I mean, it's a house, you know. The tavern was packed when we arrived. Naki distracted the tavern keeper while I dosed the barrel with blood of Jai. An hour later, the mood was getting festive. 2 hours later, the crowd had descended into utter madness. The hangman knows what they saw while we were offering up the staff to Barbossa. What? Oh, right. So, like, we poisoned everybody. And we killed the staff of the tavern. Alright. The great and mighty Davy Jones has given us so much in return. And now it is time for us to offer them a gift in return. Davy Jones craves a soul to serve them in their dark realm, and we have the perfect kind in mind. Capture and sacrifice a servant of Neptune, cabin boy. A holy person? What? Show me the actual... Who's a priest? Ah, I see. Do we have any priests? Doubt it, but... Nope, we do not. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, I can still sense an inhuman touch upon my soul whenever I think about what I did. I have become a changed man. We've become possessed. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We still need, you know, we still need that title though. Why can't I get the Yucatan title? Oh, it's been destroyed. Wait, what? 2 duchy titles, right. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna get this duchy title, Chintana Ru. And now we could create the kingdom if we had the money, which we do not. How much more do you need? About 100 more, but we even have the... God damn it. Right, we do have the bankers. We do have those darned bankers. Right, I think it's time that we just get up our personal levy. All of it. And then you shall walk down there. Gather up. You get on the boats. Okay, we have to keep raiding. We have to keep raiding, no doubt about it. I cannot resist my foul impulses. Rosa Isabel Muyil, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not really, but if I don't say that, then I'm legally obliged to pay our husband some money. So let me just say that. Get it over with. Right, we need money. We need it fast, and we need to be successful at it. Who owns this? You don't... Oh, you have a number of troops, actually, huh? Right, this is the Holy Confederacy. Very, very poor. What about you? You also have... Why do you have so many troops? How do you do it? How do they do it? You know what? You're good. Let's raid over here. Yep. Oil up the Rex guards. Oh boy. Being insane is great. We're just so angry. We just keep hurting people. Against a trait intricate web weaver. Hello Feliciana. How are you doing? I think giving you to Kazumel would be nice. I think we've had one there already. A family member, that is. Take a look at this. Yeah, keep out a look. Let's take a look. I thought that we at some point... I mean, the Herrero have already intermarried with me. They are my navigators. In fact, their siblings are my navigators, huh? Interesting. And they are at the coast of our new realm as well. What is this? Why are you sieging this? Wait. Did you like start a war or some shit? Oh, you did. Why? Why did you do this? Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt him. In the long run, he doesn't lose any land, but what a fool. Maybe it wasn't, maybe he's not the best, you know, ruler that I anticipated him to be. Ooh, look at her. Carmel, just a lowborn though. And a child. Damn. Right, keep looting, keep sieging, keep looting, keep going. Alright, first things first, I think that we should repay the bankers. Very standard procedure here. And then the rest will be spent... Oh, of course. You know what? Nehemiah rebels. Oh, it's not even... I thought it was a war of independence. So there you go. A daughter was born to Jack and Louise. Named after the mother, of course. But I mean the real mother. Marianne. There you go. And time to educate Deidre. Is this my kid? Oh, right, I think I mistook it there. Sure, I'll educate a woman in this. That's fine. Yeah, we can take him. Let's actually head over there and do it. Ooh, look at you, Carol. Look at you, Carol. You have a grey eminence. Can't believe it. I have such talented children. I wish I could give women titles, but I can't actually do that for as long as I have negative vassal opinions. And since these people over here hate me, I mean, that's just never gonna happen. Should actually probably... You know what? I have no shame. I don't think that putting you on the council is negative. I'm okay with that. There you are, Jack. No, that's what I wanted to see. You can be on the council as well. I can't stop thinking, yep, okay, keep oiling them up, honestly, just never oil them down. 170 gold. Now that is grand. Oh, we should probably wait a second, huh? Yep, keep oiling them up. Oh, well, you know. God damn it. Man, all this oiling up, it's getting me real thirsty, you know. Okay, they did siege Chichen Itza, but I think this is over anyway in a second. You have become patience. Pretty good. And this has ended. Izel is now our prisoner, and it shall be known... Ooh, we can rank up to crewman. Let's try to rank up. Sure, absolutely. I think Jack would be somebody to rank up here. But the most important part actually is something else. Betrothed can marry? Oh, my brother has usurped. Oh, look at him. Wow. He actually did succeed. Congratulations. Which does make me want to make him a special interest character, just in case, you know, once he's gone. Music, please. Once he's gone, I can still follow him. Let me just have you guys marry. Okay. Of course not. Marquis Cuthbert of Camagui. I don't know. Nah, I don't want to push for anything here. That's not... It's pointless. Do want to create the kingdom, though. Suggestion that Feliciana and Captain Louis get married. Okay. I hope, by the way, this is not a mistake. It could be that the pirate kingdom falls into the wrong hands and just gets butchered within seconds, but we'll see about it, okay? We'll see about it. Let's get back on the ships and let's get back to raiding. Let's just do... Oh, they actually did unite. What? Oh, because it's a suzerain. Right. I remember. I remember now. Look at Louisiana. It's so nice. This looks so nice. What a nice kingdom. I have become a crewman. And I'm more powerful than ever. How much money do we need? 200. Only 200? That's so cheap. Let's do it. Let us do it. Alright. Let's raid okay. Everybody with me? Hope you are. Yeah, it's a decent outcome there. Yeah, Karen loves physical games and is developing a strong physique. I think becoming brawny. I mean, we're brawny too, right? Yeah. Sure, you're my daughter. Of course. You can become brave any other day, but becoming brawny all of a sudden, I don't think that's right. Make her cruel. No, actually. Nah, make her cruel. I'm also cruel. I don't understand what's negative about being cruel. Sometimes you gotta be a bit cruel to your children. Sean has been discovered. Sure, you're actually a great commander. Golem of Kalak Mul. Alright. Could I theoretically, right? Yeah, it would just bring them down quite heavily. Keep oiling those prisoners. So this person just died. Let's take a look at the Holy Confederacy. It's interesting. I'm not entirely sure about the mechanics, but I would assume that this should have become independent, no? The Confederacy certainly is very, very weakened, though. I mean, you don't see that often, actually, in this particular game. Oh, there you go. Kingdom of Yucatan. We have become a pirate king. The Admiralty of Yucatan. Or rather, Tortuga. Or Yucatan. Which one is it? Yucatan. God damn it. Can I? And now here's my question. And I don't think the answer is yes, but here's my question. I would give you the flotilla of this, right? There you go, buddy. Commodore Jack the Tormentor. Now that is a good name. That is a good name right there. I cannot make you king, which is a shame. I wish I could make you king. Because the way it is right now, I will just give you... Look, and I know this is stupid, but I will transfer... So I know this is fucking dumb, okay? But I'm going to do it. I'm going to transfer all of these vassals to you. This is a bit roundabout, but that's just game mechanics in action right here. I'm going to give him all these vassals, then I'm going to make him independent, and I believe... so I can only make him independent because I set it as a game rule at the start of the game. And I believe, I may be wrong here, but I believe that that should destroy either directly or when I die the title of the Kingdom of Yucatan. Which I'm personally a big fan of. I would like him to have it, but I can't directly give it to him anyway. Like, you know, I can't do that. But I would like to give it to him. You know what, before we do anything, let's try to recruit him. Why not? Meeting with Commodore Jack II, I made sure to only cautiously question the absolute power of his almighty Neptune. Thankfully, it seems that my carefully chosen words had the desired effect on him. From his glittering eyes, I got the distinct impression that he enjoyed the philosophical aspects of our conversation. Sensible man. I've arranged a run-in with Commodore Jack II on the palace... Wait. Well, I'm Commodore Jack II. His face darkens when I again attempt to discuss my worldviews. I then offer him my favorite protection spell, a chicken leg and leather pouch. I thought was harmless enough, but he refuses to accept the gift. Alright then. Not ready yet, buddy. So I want to grant him independence nonetheless. Because my idea is that this is its own little kingdom, you know, he can take care of it while we take care in the Caribbean. Quintana Roo, right? Now let me just see. Sure, form an alliance. I think that's a good call. I would just like to get rid of my kingdom title. Maybe it'll do it automatically, I'm not sure. I like this though. This is good. Now I really don't want to have the kingdom title anymore. But maybe he can take it from me eventually. Excuse me, what just happened? It's offered up to the sacrifice by King Uzuma of Honduras. Honduras? Oh god, this is embarrassing. Honduras, I think, is somewhere here. Guatemala? Oh no. Is it an island? Don't do this to me, game. Who's Honduras. Right, it is over there. I knew it. What do you believe in? Wahomcha blends aspects of both Christianity and the traditional Mayan faith, and adherents believe that the event was the end of the fifth world cycle, which was caused by both the lack of sacrifice and the conversion of Mayan believers to monotheism. Gods in the Wahomcha pantheon are referred to as angels. However, these angels are largely unchanged from what they were before Spanish colonization. I see. Right. Wish I could, honestly, I may, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to let the title fade out of existence. But I may cheat by giving him the title. But just I think it's something like give _title K _ Yucatan to this ID. But for the moment, thank you for watching. I think we've made some nice progress right here. We've seen Commodore Jack II, the Tormentor, become more powerful as we go, and I hope that his kids, that Nolson will be the king just as good as he is. And I will see you in the next episode of The Wild Adventures of the Sparrow family. This is what I love, by the way. Not blobbing, but still becoming stronger and stronger. And it's just watching my family do things. I think it's exciting. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, later.